Hi, I'm Scott Stein, Senior Associate Editor at Cnet.com, and this is the Alienware M11X. Now, we talked about this at CES, and it's been a while since we've seen it, but Alienware has made a very small laptop that's also capable of gaming, and the idea is that it's sort of a gaming netbook that can reach out to people for a little bit lower price that still want to take a gaming system with them on the go, but not invest in one of those gigantic, bulky gaming laptops. We'll admit, we were a little bit skeptical in terms of how it would perform and whether or not a small screen would be a limitation. We were actually pleasantly impressed. The system can pull off some interesting tricks. It's got an 11.6-inch screen and a Core 2 ULV processor inside. Now it's a U7300. We've seen that in thin and light type portable machines. It's a processing approach as a Core 2 Duo, but it's certainly not a big quad-core type of a rig. However, the graphics are impressive. It has a GeForce GT335M processor, which has 1 gig of dedicated graphics, which is great. I mean, it's far and above, beyond what most people would see in their dedicated graphics, and really gives this thing a great gaming boost. There's a hybrid switchable graphics mode in this, which unfortunately doesn't happen on the fly like we've seen in some of NVIDIA's new Optimus technology, but with the pressing of a dedicated button up here, it takes a few seconds and switches back with a little simple software switch. You don't have to log out, and it's pretty easy to use. The size of the M11X is really compact. It does give up a few things to try to reach that size. There's no optical drive in this, which is not surprising because it's a nearly netbook-sized form. So it's really ideal for using Steam or downloadable games, or if you want to plug in an external drive. In addition, the keyboard, it has a really nice response. It has all of the crazy LED Alienware bells and whistles on the front grille, but the keys are a little more compressed. The arrow keys over here are a little squished. The trackpad is actually really nice and wide, and the buttons felt good. And the ports actually have a really nice feature to them. There is a display port, HDMI and VGA, all three of them, so certainly connecting to a monitor should be no problem. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of an empty space over here where we could have seen a few more ports be put in, but we can't really complain too much because for a laptop this size, it has more than expected. The question is, who is this speaking to? Now, I'm not a PC gamer per se, but I've always admired people who are able to do gaming on their laptop, and I never really wanted to have a very large laptop to carry with me to do gaming. So I appreciated the fact that something that's really backpack portable, you can achieve some really decent PC gaming on it. The screen size is decent enough for games when you're close to it. Is a little glossy, got a little bit of glare, was our one issue, and the volume was actually much louder than we expected. It's pretty boomy. The price on this will vary. It starts at $799. Of course, you're going to be getting a hard drive size that's more netbook size for that cost. Our configuration had a 500 gig hard drive, 4 gigs of RAM, and it will run around $1,100. So it's not as expensive as high-end gaming rigs, but on the other hand, it does begin to get into that sort of ultra-portable size cost and performance, and it may be an interesting hybrid for your needs. I'm Scott Stein, and this is the Alienware M11X.
Hi, I'm Molly Wood, host of The Buzz Report, the show about the tech news that everybody's talking about. See it every Friday in high def at cnet.com/buzzreport.